We are now live. Hope we're all doing alright. Well, I can't imagine anyone's actually here yet, but you know what I mean. Because, well, it's also going to be a video, so... Hello, YouTube viewers. Yup. You're making a... You're making an early cameo, aren't you, missus? But yeah, we're going to be playing some more Slay the Spire. You need to actually click on the game so that the music starts playing. And yeah, we unlocked the Necrobinder last stream, which very much wants to. I very much want to try it out. This is a. I'm having to move so that because Sylvie, your bum is in the way. Yes, it is. A Spireborn lich who seeks revenge calls upon her trusty left hand, Osty, in combat. Start of your turn, summon one. Which a summon character is very cool. We share the same goal. He killed all that I love. My power is yours. Upon pickup, gain 150 gold. Not dreadful. Add one Yo's Fury to your deck. Deal 10 damage. Put 2 random cards from your discard pile into your hand. Not the worst thing in the world. Transform one of your strikes and one of your defense. Lose 10 max HP. Starting out, especially with 66 HP, I don't love that. But Osty deals 6 damage, deals additional damage equal to Osty's current HP. Summon 5, so summon Osty with 5 HP. If already summoned, raise his max HP by 5 for this combat. Right, so that's how this is going to work. That's fine. Let's have a quick look. If we go this way, we could get a pretty early elite, and then a rest. If we were to go this way, also a pretty early elite. However, it's then just fight, shop, fight again. If we go this way, we get an unknown. If we go this way, we get 3 unknowns and then a rest. I think it's this way. Oh, yeah, no, I need to. I forgot I've not done this bit. Let's have one last look. 3 fights, elite, rest. I mean, when we get to here, we could split off this way instead if we're actually scared. I'm going to take this one. Call of the... I hate that it does this. Call of the Void. These are 2, like, rare cards, I'm pretty sure, as well. That's very nice. Start of your turn, add 1 random card into your hand. It gains Ethereal. If this card is in your hand at the end of this turn, it is exhausted. Okay. I imagine that can work pretty well. Like, you know, say that we get a strike and we don't actually want a strike because we've got better cards to play and do damage with. It'll exhaust it from our deck because we won't need it. That's pretty nice. And then whenever attacks deal damage, they apply that much doom. End of the enemy turn, if it has at least as much doom as HP, it dies. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, we're gonna go this way. And we're starting with the corpse slugs. And we're gonna do this. I'm gonna summon. And absorbs all unblocked attack damage, which means we still won't take actual damage. So I'm going to use Call of the Void. Would you gain one every turn? Oh, wait, it's at the start of your turn, summon one. Oh my god, who's that cutie? Well, Sylvie's just got down, so it's probably her. Wait a minute. This wasn't in my deck. Is it just a random card? Add one random card to your hand. That's actually really cool. Ethereal gain 13 damage. Permanently increase this card's damage by 3 exhaust. Wait. We don't. Oh, it's like we don't get to keep this, so that's fine. But yes, it's sad that you've had to go to bed, Waffle. But it's nice to see you. Nice to see you in chat for a very brief moment. Osty's Osty deals 10 damage, deals additional damage equal to current HP. Yep, that's fine. If we do, that's 13, 10, 23, and that's everything that we can do this turn. Which I don't know. Good luck, Slings, but you must try to sleep. Yeah. Good night, Waffle. Thank you for the look. I shall see you later. Slay Queen, you know it. You know it. Do this. Just gonna do that. More frail is not great. Osty on 1 HP now. Oh, why are you playing an ad? I've literally just fucking started. Oh, you added the scythe again. Alright. That's pretty cool. See, using this on that is actually going to save me from all damage this turn because you're going to get stunned because that guy... Because you're eating that guy, if I remember rightly? It dies. Corpse Slug eats it immediately, yeah. Deathbringer, apply 21 doom and 1 weak to all enemies. So that's at the end of the turn, yeah. I'm going to summon 5. Give him a little bit of HP. Oh. So he died. He died anyway. Osty deals 6 damage. Osty deals 12 damage. This card costs 0 if Osty has attacked this turn. Ooh. Gain 8 block. Add a soul into your draw pile. Draw 2 cards. Exhaust. That's also pretty nice. I imagine this is going to be... Well, I mean, it's... If we get it in the right hand, that's already going to be pretty good for us. Hello. Yes, hello. Don't. Not my hand while it's on the mouse because you're going to make me buy something by accident, you silly. You are. Whenever you play a soul, a random enemy loses 6 HP. That could have been really good with the other card. Don't. Sylvie. Sylvie, come here. Sylvie. Get on your bed. Come on. Get on your bed. I can give you fuss from there. Apply 3 doom to yourself. Gain 1 energy. Borrowed time. 3 doom's not a lot. But also I imagine at some point that's going to be like... Ooh. Osty is alive, he deals 9 damage to all enemies. You gain 9 block. Osty dies. Stop it, Sylvie. Sylvie, come on. You're gonna make me buy cards that I don't want. Not that I can buy these. I shouldn't really even be looking. Yeah, I'm gonna buy that because it's really nice. It's not like this character specific, but it's nice. Like it's an innate one as well. Sylvie. Alright, come on, lie down. And you just caused my microphone to make a lot of awful noise, haven't you? Not that I could hear it, but I know how this microphone works. Fend. And then just use that. Reform is nice, but I'm gonna use this. Get some block. That's not actually gonna matter. Not actually gonna matter because Osty's dead this turn. We take 3 damage, which is not very nice. Oh, you come back! That's nice. Ethereal, Osty deals 5 damage whenever Osty hits this enemy. This turn, summon 2. Sylvie, come on. I can't read it. Lie down. Don't be playing with the wires. Right. So if I do Sick'em, then Unleash, then I defend. Obviously, he's going to take 1 damage, but that's fine. Devour Life. Ethereal, when you play a soul, summon 1. Just going to do that and then this. Why that one first? Because I like Osty. You know, he's a little dude. Osty deals 6 damage. That being free to play is actually really nice, especially with Flatten. Create 2 random cards in your discard pile. That's also really nice. Putrefy. Yeah, Putrefy. Putrefy. The word makes me want to use fry. It makes me want to say fry. Putrefy. I wasn't actually entirely certain I wanted that card, but we've picked it now, so. And you know, it's a pretty good card. 2 bodyguard. This. Should have done it on the other guy. But here we are. Now getting thorns. Oh, you become the frog, don't you? Right. So. I can go. I do want to end up using a block. 7 damage plus 12 plus 6 plus 25. Yeah, that's death. And then I can still use a defend. I could just do 2 strikes. There we go. Grave Warden. Add a soul into your draw pile, gain 8 block. Read that the wrong way around, but it's fine. Deal 7 damage, apply 1 vulnerable. Ethereal. Pass. Draw 3 cards, Ethereal. Use that. Like, a lot of things have got soul as part of them, so that's probably a good one to pick up. I see. The thing is, I want to hopefully not take damage here. The first time these guys are hit, they use block, so that's something we'll want to keep in mind. If we gain that, and then summon 5, that's 11 before we get hurt. That's 12, 15. I think that's the best course of action. Especially with this. You gain strength. I'm not a massive fan of that, I'll be honest. Do that. Putrefy. Call the Void. And then probably do this on you. Getting this guy out of the way is going to be very good for us in the end. 6 HP. Bury. Bury? Bury. Bury. You know how it's... you know what it's supposed to say. This isn't too great of a card to pull, because it's just too expensive for us, but... Actually... draw pile is empty. I'm going to try and draw 2 cards. Perfect. That is pretty much exactly what I wanted. We're going to start with... I do want to use Reperform, but it's not something that's been able to come up yet. That's 7, 19. Oh, we do need some block, don't we? And if it's 7 and then 19, we need to actually take away 3. We need to take 6 away from that. Unless we do it on you, because that's 10. Add 6. So that just gets rid of you. Do that. That'd be 13. Just stops us from taking quite as much damage. Soulstorm. Deal 11 damage, deal 2 additional damage for each soul in your exhaust pile. So you could do that, get... get Mind Blast. Yeah. We want Mind Blast. That's fine. It'll just make that a little bit stronger. Do summon 5. Everyone's a little bit of an issue right now. So we'll start with the weakest issue. Oh, we are taking a lot of damage. Even with Osty tanking some of it, it's oof. Ethereal Osty deals 6 damage. That is one of the cards that we wanted. Gain the block. We'll do this. Use flatten. Two. We do that and Soulstorm. That's another one out of the way. We can then defend. So that we actually get Osty alive for a thing. Nice hand, man. Thanks. Thanks, Jones. How are we doing? Retain, Ethereal. I don't know how Retain and Ethereal work. This is a really good card and I don't want to, like, test it. I'll be honest. I think we bodyguard. We then I'm going to end up taking a lot of damage here, but it's fine. We got a rest stop. We got a rest stop after this, so it's fine. Capture Spirit. Ethereal enemy loses 3 HP, add 3 souls into your draw pile. Not bad. Oh, into your draw pile as well, which will make this stronger. So it's because it loses 3 HP. It doesn't actually count as an attack, I guess. I don't want to use soul. At least not right now. We Mind Blast. Draw 2 cards. I think it's a little bit overkill, but I think we use Soulstorm on this guy to take a little bit less damage. Ooh. 16 health left after this. This is not what I wanted. This is not what I planned. That's a pretty nice power. Especially with Doom in our deck. Hey, Sylvie. So if I... Bodyguard, poke, unleash. I definitely should have used a defend in here, but that's fine. Bam. Oof. Block Potion, Bellows. The first hand you draw each combat is upgraded. Honestly, I think losing all of that HP is worth it now. Call of the Void. That's a second Call of the Void as well. So we get 2 cards for free every turn. Berry is... That's a lot of damage, but it's also a lot of energy. We don't actually have a way to make any more energy yet. Ethereal gains 6 block, apply 1 weak. Also really nice, but it's just Call of the Void again, isn't it? And we rest. Oh, bless me. Why is your hand so much bigger than you are? That's the question here. Yeah, I'm not going for another elite. I'm running away. Running away from that. Whenever Foster Stalker deals unblocked damage, it gains 3 strength. Ooh, whenever attacks deal damage, they apply that much doom, and it's got retain now because it's upgraded. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna do that. Do this as well, so that you don't get any strength. Soul plus. Oh god, I'm gonna sneeze again. Ugh, let's see. We do unleash here, then flatten. I think I do just defend twice here. Take as little damage as possible, which I think was actually just 0 damage. Putrefy. And then my blast. Perfect. Flatten. Another flatten's actually really nice. Patriotic Osty is still alive. He deals 9 damage to all enemies, and you gain 9 block. Osty dies. Reap, retain, deal 27 damage. Also very nice. But I think getting another flatten is actually nicer. Playing an 8 at the start of your turn, add 1 random card into your hand, it gets ethereal. I feel like that's the same. Is it like... I guess that it doesn't usually have an 8. Okay, that's fine. That's what my that's the thing. So we are going to use... Oh, I want to use Grave Warden, but I also want to use Bodyguard. No, Grave Warden is the correct play. Use this, bam, and then Mind Blast. Debilitate. Ethereal deal 7 damage, vulnerable and weak, are twice as effective against the enemy for the next 3 turns. That's a beautiful card. And works very well with what we're doing right now. So we'll do that. And you're not actually gonna attack... yeah, you're not actually attacking me this turn, so that's fine. Yeah, you have gained strength, but that's fine. Pull from below. Ethereal deal 5 damage for each ethereal card played this combat. Hits 1 time. Oh. Okay. Osty deals 7 damage and add retain to a card in your hand. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna use this first. I think we're gonna use Snap. Add retain to unleash. Gonna use a flatten, which pretty much kills by itself, but speed. Okay, call another Call of the Void. Next turn, summon 2 and gain 2 energy. That seems really good. Add a soul into your draw pile. I'm gonna take it. Opponent pick up upgrade 2 random skills. Cool. Oh, it's this guy. Yeah, I've definitely called this person a singular person, because that's definitely what they are. Use this. Let's say, I don't think you've actually stolen the money? You might have, but I don't think you have. We're not actually going to be able to stop them from... Well, we could have stopped them, but... Time's up. Ethereal. Deal damage equal to the enemy's doom. Would be good if that's something we'd set up already, but we haven't yet. Do this, and then flatten. I'm killing you first. But not this time. Yeah, because you intend to escape. I don't want you to escape. Deal 9 damage permanently, increase this card's damage by 3. Ethereal, lose 2 strength. Enemy loses 2 strength. Exhaust. That's... No, that's not something I want to do. I think actually what I want to do is this. I don't want to use Shared Fate. Undeath? Ethereal gains 7 block. Add a copy of this card into your discard pile. See, this being 0 and us getting quite a lot of souls, it's pretty nice. Ethereal, when you play a soul, summon 1. We'll do that. We'll play a soul. Could use Invoke, but instead, oh. I'm just playing with my food a bit. You know how it is. Grave Warden, add a soul to your draw pile. Get 8 block. Ethereal enemy loses 8 strength this turn. Gain an energy. Exhaust. Oh, that's also really nice. We're taking it. We're gonna have so much in this deck. We're gonna have so many cards in this deck. And then Callum's gonna come in here and he's gonna tell me off I'm like, no, Callum, trust me, it works. And then I'm gonna lose the run, and then he's gonna be like, I think you had too many cards in your hand, in your deck. And I'm like, yes, yes I did. Yes I did. We didn't need to do that really, did we? But it's fine. We will invoke. You know what? Sure. It was only on 1 HP anyway. Now frail, weak, and vulnerable. Defy. Gain 4 block. Apply 1 weak. Apply 3 weak. 3's exhaust. 5. We'll do that. Our first actual time using Reaper form. And, well, we lost HP to do it. Nice. I'm going to again use this. Can I use that? No. Okay. That was some science. There we go. Bone Shards is pretty nice, but right hand. Osty deals 4 damage whenever you play a card that costs 2 or more. Return this card to your hand from your discard pile. I wonder if that works with Flatten. If that works with Flatten, that's some sauce. Do that. We're gonna rest. We're gonna do the boring rest thing. And we're fighting some rats. Call me Luke. That's 16 damage. Which, first, if I use... Oh, wait. Yeah, if I do this, I can then do that to kill it immediately. I can then defend and bodyguard. We want to look after Osty. Frail? What do you call him? Frail. Who's this? Yeah, this is not a very nice turn for us. Spirit of Ash. Maybe you play an ethereal card, gain 4 block. Absolutely. Do that. If I do this, do I get it back? No, because it no longer costs 2. That's fair, it's just sad. Do that. May as well. May as well. Bam. Bam. Cool. Can't take a speed potion, I've already got one, so there's no point getting rid. Actually, is there? No, there's not. Deal 8 damage, deals 3 additional damage for each card drawn during your turn. That is pretty nice. 1 roll a week, twice as effective. Yeah. I'm already getting such a thick deck, but It's alright. Deal damage. May as well because I can't do Reaper form. But this has retain, so it's fine. Blight Strike. Deal 8 damage, applied doom equal to damage dealt. Also nice. Do that. Oh. Oh yeah, we can do that because it's just weakness that isn't applied. Call of the Void. Get rid of Flat. Haunt. Whenever you play a soul, a random enemy loses 6 HP. We don't have a soul, so that's fine. That's not a ginger joke. Whenever you play a card, it costs 2 or more. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna use. Are we gonna use Unleash? I'm gonna use Unleash. I'll use Haunt. Why not? Didn't actually get Soul, which is quite sad. Retain Ethereal, deal 20 damage, which was actually 30, because you were weak. 10 damage, upgrade 2 random cards in your discard pile. Whenever you apply a debuff to an enemy. Ooh. Sorry. I'm already pretty tired. I maybe started streaming a little bit too late. Well, big old Lagavulin. That's exactly what I was going to call it. Awakens upon losing HP or after 3 turns. So what I'm hearing is, no, actually, never mind. Exhaust. No, see, I don't actually need any extra thingy this turn. Yeah, we're just gonna get this started. Because there's no real build that I can make. Not for that bit at the very least. For that beginning. Right hand. Could do this. Use this. Use the Reaper card. Use that again. Which, we did take a fair amount of damage there, but I think it's alright. I'm going to do this. I'm going to drink this. Also going to drink this. And then I'm going to use Strike. So like that's like the Reaper form does, it kind of does double damage if you think about it. Each card drawn during your turn. Yeah, I think we Call of the Void. Death March. And I am actually going to use Shed Fate this time. Because this Doom's actually doing more to him than it is to me. Eidolon. I think it's Eidolon. Ethereal Exhaust your hand if 9 cards were exhausted this way. Gain 1 intangible. Deal 11 damage, add a soul into your draw pile, hand, and discard pile. Use that, do this. I'm going to use... Do I use Severance? Have I still got... No, I don't. Don't still have the power in here. So I think we just go bam, bam, bam. And then how much have you got? 82. So this 15 should actually deal the damage. We've just got to take whatever that is, and you're dead. Ooh, that starts in 6 seconds. Almost. Whenever you play a soul, summon 1. It's really nice. Deal 10 damage, double the damage all hang cards deal to this enemy. Oh, okay. So if I were to get like multiple of these, I mean, even just going around my deck a couple of times, this would be really nice. Oh, but this is really nice as well. Because even with like the limited amount of cards that we use to get soul, we still end up getting quite a lot of souls. Like we've got this. We've got... Oh, no, the other one I'm thinking of is just a card that we can sometimes get from Call of the Void. What is you? Now, what's a skeleton doing inside these walls? My aim is simple. Vengeance for my family. I'll reach the top and make them pay. Wonderful! Enchant all strikes in your deck with Tetsukara's Ember. Cost a 0, gains Eternal. Eternal cannot be removed or transformed from your deck. Now, start of your turn, spend 5 gold to gain 1 energy. Not bad. Place the Act 2 map with a single special path. I mean, this is nothing special. We've got 1, 2. 2 is the maximum amount of elites that we can get. And I want to know what the single special path is. Still get 2 elites. There's a lot of unknowns. There is 2 treasures. Sounds alright. I can then do Mind Blast. And hang. Get out of the way because we don't actually have any defensive options on that first card pull, which is lovely. You know, it's just exactly what I wanted. Gain 10 block plus soul to draw pile. Yep. Gonna do this, that. There's no real need to defend, but may as well. I've got an extra energy and nothing to spend it on, so. Soul, we can draw 3 cards. I can then do this, then that. Drain power. Flatten and right hand. I think even if I do use this, that's not actually going to do anything for how much I can attack him by. Let me just do that. Call of the Void. See what we get. Deathbringer, eternal, ethereal, not eternal. Apply 21 doom and 1 weak to all enemies. Right hand. Actually, what was that? Ethereal. Osty deal 6 damage whenever you play. Turn to your hand from the discard pile. Is it just the extra damage? Yeah, it's just an extra damage. So, 8 damage to all enemies. I'm just going to use Unleash. Osty can finish him off. Dirge. Summon 4 X times. Add X souls into your draw pile. That's pretty nice. Gain 5 log, apply 7 doom to all enemies. Also very nice, but I'm going to go with that one. Right. Doll room. You enter a hidden room. It's packed with an array of dolls. Each are unique. Their expressions ranging from joy to sorrow. Their attire spanning centuries and realms beyond your own. A chorus of whispers grows louder and louder until the dolls are shouting over each other and calling for you. You must choose one and leave immediately. Pick at random, obtain a random doll relic. Take some time, lose 5 HP, choose one of 2 doll relics. Examine each and make the best choice. Lose 15 HP, choose one of 3 doll relics. I'm going to go for the middle option. Receive Mr. Struggles. Start of your turn, deal damage equal to the turn number to all enemies. Okay. So if I understand that right, when we first start, everyone's going to take 1 damage. All enemies are going to take 1 damage. Turn 2, going to take 2 damage. That's going to add up pretty quick. Like that's by turn 3, that's 6 extra damage that we didn't do. 10 by turn 4, then 15, then 21. Bing bong. Whenever you add a card to your deck, add 1 additional copy. I think it is Mr. Struggles. As you pick up the one looking doll, all of the voices go silent. This one doesn't speak. Alright. Yep, so there's our 1 damage. I'm going to use this. Add 3 of those in. And then that means that this is even more powerful. But we also... Like, I mean, to be fair, that was pretty much just a block for us at that point. If I do Call of the Void, flatten, and then flatten because Osty's done some damage this turn. Burrowed. Use a soul. Call of the Void. I'm going to use another soul. I'm going to use another soul. Wisp. To do that to begin with. Putrefy. Unleash. Flatten. Now you're stunned. And now we'll just do that. It's gonna be a nice next turn. Ad starts in 50 seconds. I cannot have it do. I cannot snooze it any longer. So it's ad time. It's ad time. Sorry. We're gonna poke. We're gonna flat. Bottle potential. Shuffle all your cards into your draw pile. Draw 5 cards. Not bad. I'll say not bad. Osty deals 10 damage. Add retain to a card in your hand. Drain power is really nice. Oh, but negative pulse is also very good. I'm taking negative pulse. I keep complaining about having such a thick deck, and I'm just doing it more. I'm just doing it more. Yeah, I'm gonna do that because it's really nice to have at the beginning of the turn. Well, beginning of the battle. Call of the Void immediately. For each card drawn this turn. Oh, you're just gonna summon enemies, aren't you? So that's fine. We'll do that. We'll just go all out. Yeah, I need to find I think a little bit of a better way to put my hand during this. That is 2. But actually, saying that, we'll be dealing 13 damage, adding a soul to a hand as well. We only need 3 to be able to play this, which we have. And then if we play this, we can then play these 2, which is 24, 32, 45. It's nowhere near what we need, but it could be the play. Everything in my discard is already upgraded. The only thing is, would we rather do this so we can get a little bit of block? But I don't think so. This one probably could have been a card that we played, but and like I usually do against this enemy, I am just going for the Ovicopter. So just getting rid of a bot. Next, summon 2 and gain 2 energy. Really nice. Sorry. Oh, we do right hand anyway. It's whether we defend. Do we try and just? We can't kill this turn. Do we just? I think we. I could just do this. We're going to take a fair bit of damage here, actually. Did not think about that bit. I keep forgetting it's after their turn. Spur, retain. Summer 5, Osty heals 7 HP. Enfeebling Touch. I think there's a deal 13 damage. No, we're gonna skip that. I'm gonna rest. Definitely gonna rest. And we go for the unknown. Field of man-sized holes. The sudden sight of a massive field, gouged with large outlines of bodies, stops you in your tracks. One of these outlines matches your own. It's perfect. Move 2 cards from your deck, add normality to your deck, chant a card with perfect fit. Whenever this card will be shuffled into your draw pile, place it on top instead. Be shuffled into your draw pile. I want to use this on something that's going to be really good. Not something that's ethereal. That's already innate. I mean, it just means that I get it at the beginning of the turn. But actually, no. I am going to put it on this. Every card, 5 cards in your deck, heal 3 HP whenever you visit a rest site. That's nice. Because we do have a pretty big deck. In the distance is an odd sight, mounds and mounds of deceased insects, surrounding what looks to be a small glowing moat. It seems to be an effective attractant for all manner of bugs, but you see it lash out some flames. You move closer to investigate. Search the nearby area to get 15 gold, or add decay to your deck, which is unplayable at the end of your turn. If this card is in your hand, take 2 damage. Obtain the Lost Wisp. Whenever you play a power, deal 8 damage to all enemies. Do I use a lot of powers? That's 1, 2, 3. 2 of those I do very, very much like, though. I think I just take the gold, I'll be honest. If you end a turn with at least 10 block, deal 6 damage to a random enemy. Not bad. We have some cards that literally just do that. Next 5 combats gain 2 strength. We have 1, 2, 3. I think we pay the 150. Because we do have a lot of money. 50% on all products. If I get this, 248. 248, that would leave us with 116. Means that we could also get this. Yeah, that's it. So far, I think the I've just had a look at my HP. Oh dear. This is fine. Guys, don't worry, this is fine. Oh, it's not fine, is it? I'm gonna use the potion. Probably gonna use that other potion as well. Ethereal deal 11 damage. Just deal 11 damage? That's I'm using this. It's free to use this turn, isn't it? At the start of your turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies, increase this damage by 5. Really? Maybe you should be able to drop out. I'll choose a card. Hey, it's this. It's definitely that. I don't really get how it could be anything other than that, I'll be honest. We are going to take a little bit of damage here. We're actually going to take a fair bit. Osty did it for us, to be fair. Shroud. Whenever you apply Doom, gain 2 block. Which it would work with that, but... Do this. We'll do it on you. I should have blocked. I should have blocked. Got one more turn to kill these. Which I don't think is actually the end of the world. Cool. Thanks, Osty. You're a real one. I thought something else was going to happen then. Spirit of Ash. Whenever you play an ethereal card, gain 4 block. That's really nice. Man, there's just so many really fucking nice cards that I'm getting. Okay, we rest. I can't remember what it was that healed me here. Oh yeah, it's that one, isn't it? Which healed me for 5, plus the rest. That's pretty nice. First time infested prison takes attack damage on each turn. The attacker gains a energy. Nice. Gonna grab that. We don't actually have anything in our discard pile yet, so we'll use Mind Blast first. Then we'll use Drain Power. Really wanted Reperform as well. But it's fine, it's got Retain. Retain, Ethereal, Summon 3, Osty heals 5 HP. I'm gonna use Wisp. This. But then I use that. Gain a little bit more block. Right, Misery is ethereal, which means it will gain 4 block, I think? It's 5 block, isn't it? Yeah, 5 block. Deal 10 damage, apply any debuffs on the enemy to all other enemies. Very nice. Do that. I'm gonna use this. Use that. Ooh, I do not have as much stuff as I want. What have I got in here? Yeah, almost all of it requires an energy, so I don't think this is going to be useful for us right now. Okay. Get 8 block, add a soul plus. Oh, just a soul into your draw pile. Ethereal, draw 3 cards. Because now that'll give us that. Right hand. Which means I could use this. I could use Putrefy. And then just go swinging. No, I'm going to use Reaper Form. Because it'll also get his right hand back. No, there's no point. Strength. Actually, we'll not use that. We'll use... maybe play Ethereal. Yes. Use that again. Now, if I use this, gives us an energy back and gives us 9 defense. Gain 5 block. Doom. 7 doom to all enemies. But it's actually just that. And then... oh, we do want to gain... we do want to gain defense. It's just a little bit of extra defense. That 14 damage is going to be bad for us. Okay, so that's almost there anyway. If I use this, try and get as much defense as possible. Use this to apply weakness, defense. I actually wanted to use that, didn't I? That would have been a lot better for us, but it's fine. It's also fine because we can do that, and we can use this. Not that it matters, but there we go. I do really like when Doom kills them. Start of each combat game for plating, also very nice. Man, that is so good against like multiple enemies. And it's a 0 cost. I'm a sucker for a 0 cost card. I really, really am. And it's not good. Insatiable. This enemy intends to give you 6 status cards and buff itself. Let's do that. We're also going to use that one as well. Use this Mind Blast. All hangs deal 2 times more damage to this enemy. Yeah, that's fine. We just need to pull it again, that's fine. Frantic Escape. Get farther away. Increase Sandpit by 1. Increase the cost of this card by 1. Right, so 4 turns I will be eaten. That's Sandpit. Right. Okay. So that's your thing. You know, I think what we do is we use the Wisp. We use Dirge. So that we can get 4 soul pluses. They were soul pluses, weren't they? Yeah. 4 soul pluses. And that's just the turn. Osty hanging on. What a legend. Apply 29 due to all enemies. Kill enemies with at least as much doom as HP. Did I play that card that does the soul thing? I don't think I did. Oh well. Putrefy. Use soul again, because we want to be using a frantic escape whenever we can. Okay, so we want to... I was going to say we want one... We want to save one for that, but... I think we just got to use it. 10 damage, apply all debuffs. I mean, we're in a one... We've got one enemy, so there's no point in that. But it's also a 0 cost, so there is actually use of it. I'll end the turn here. You're doing... Oh, you're actually doing 21 damage to me. I'm concentrated so hard on the sandpit. I'm not seeing that he's attacking me. Oh, right, ethereal. Exhaust your hand. If 9 cards are exhausted this way, gain 1 intangible. Cleanse. Ethereal. Summon 3. Exhaust 1 card from your draw pile. Do I get to pick it? I imagine I do. Gain 10 block. It's the one turn I don't actually need to do that. Reperform or... Yeah, we'll do reperform. Honestly, mate, this guy's a bastard. The first attack each turn deals 50% additional damage. Summon 5 whenever Osty loses HP, all enemies lose that much HP as well. That is very nice. I need to at least use that. We'll use a soul, see what we can do. Yeah, we'll use Necromastery. Oh no, I wanted to use right hand first. It's alright. It's alright. File. Deal 16 damage. Seance. Transform a card in your draw pile into soul. I need another frantic escape, but that's 2 now. Okay. It's alright. We've got this. We've got this. I'm gonna do that. Turn strike into 1. We're gonna use bottle potential. Oh, actually, that's it. That's the game. Very nice. Okay, Doom really saved us there. Flex potion. Add a card. Misery. Neuro Surge. Gain 3 energy. Draw 2 cards at the start of your turn. Apply 3 Doom to yourself. That's worth it. That is worth it. Glory. Oh, it's this guy again. Both seek vengeance. It will have a cost to pay. I accept any cost. Every cost for his death. Add one enthralled to your deck if this card is in your hand. It must be played before other cards. 2 energy. Get 1 energy at the start of each turn. Add 2 random curses. Add 3 wishes to your deck. Put a card from your draw pile into your hand. When you encounter the merchant, immediately obtain everything he sells. We only have the potential for 1 shop. That is a lot of cards, but it'll be a lot of potions and a lot of these as well. I think it's the Lady's Parasol. And the real question is, where do we go? If we're going to be getting like relics from the shop, if we're going to be getting relics from the shop, we don't actually need to go out of our way to get an elite. In fairness, we could go like bam, 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 bam. Not there. We go here, there, there. That is still an elite, but we got a thing there. Yeah, we'll go left. It's the Devout Sculptor. He's my guy. Give 4 energy, draw 2 cards. Start of your turn, apply 3 to yourself. Oh. Oh, so that's like every turn. Oh. Oh, I no longer think that that's worth it. Oh. It'll probably be worth it like eventually, but not now. I'll tell you that much. For nothing. All free of charge. Caw. He calls way better than I call, you know? I know that he's like a bird and shit, but like he's kind of pathetic. Like he just absolutely just wipes the floor with me, core wise. I bet this guy could do a plank for so long. Because his core is just incredible. Yeah. Ah, we have fun. I have fun. You guys probably didn't like that joke. But at the same time, oh well. Ah, use drain power. Okay, that's fine. Just do it on the worst things in my discard pile. That's fine. Oh, we're about to take a lot of damage. Fuck's sake. 6 damage to us on the first fight on level 3 is not something we want. Ethereal, whenever you play an ethereal card, gain 4 block. It's we're just using the powers that turn. Another 8 damage. Escape, apply 10 doom plus an additional 5 doom for every 10 doom already on this enemy. Which if we attack a little bit. That's gonna add to it. Oh, actually, it's just defend time. Oh, it's actually not just defend time. It's fucking can't we kill this fucker time. I can only do 20 damage. Unless I use my potion, which I'm going to do. Because otherwise that's like a lot of damage done. A lot of damage taken. Apply doom equal to damage dealt, deal 10 damage. Retain, deal 11 damage to all enemies. Yeah. I like a retain. We like a retain here. Start of the player's turn. Turret operator gains 25 block. Right. Cool. So what we're gonna do here is that those were all already upgraded, but it's fine. Didn't actually take any damage there. Apply 17 to all enemies is nice. 14 damage to all enemies also very nice. In fact, it's so nice. I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it twice because I can't, but you know, you get the picture. Gain 5 block, deal 7 doom. Summon. Took a little bit of damage there, but that's fine. Surplus. Putrefy. I can then do this, and then unleash. You've just applied strength to yourself, but I think we should just be able to kill you. No, 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 we can't. We can't do that. Oh, we can do that, apparently. Bro. Duplicate this turn. Your next card is played an extra time. Cool. Another dirge now. Defy. Ethereal. Gain 7 block. Apply to weak. Yeah. So many cards. So many cards. Call of the Void. Defend. Bodyguard. Mind Blast. That's the turn. I'm going to use Spirit Bash. We're going to use Invoke. I'm going to use Right Hand. I do want to use Unleash. But a new Axe Box is just going to be summoned in your place. You don't attack this turn, do you? You would attack this turn if you wanted to attack, but instead you're boosting yourself. Not nice, to be honest. If I do... So if I do... I could do Invoke. I kind of want to do Hang. No, we're going to do Hang. I'm going to do So. And then we're going to do Misery. So that now you've got 30. Doom. You're already dead. This is like, you're super close to being dead. Like, next turn you're dead. Like, we don't even have to actually do anything for it. Oh, never mind. I'm misreading it. I'm misreading it a bit, but it's alright. Do that. Wisp, Call of the Void. You strike here. Dirge. Ooh. I don't know if you heard that beeping just then, but that was my instant pump. Being like, yep, you know what, you're almost out, Vincent. That's what it's saying. Well, that's alright. It would be alright if you just fucking shut up. Loves to tell me again and again. Gain 7 block, apply to weak. Use that. Ethereal, is that what we got? Yeah. Dance Macabre. Whenever you play a card that costs 2 or more, gain 3 block. Yeah. Like, I'm more so wanting to use it because it's ethereal. What else is in here? Strike. I don't really actually want to use this turn because it'll mess up getting Mind Blast. No. Mind Blast is a good thing to have this turn, I think. I'm gonna use this. So I can then use this. And that's that. $720 exhaust for 3. Whew. Use that, use that. So, there's one left. Page Storm. Whenever you draw an ethereal card, draw 1 card. That's pretty cool. Because we do get 2 every turn, so that's Deal 4 damage for each ethereal card played this combat. Hits 6 times. Ooh. Do I have any other ethereal cards in my deck? Bam. Oh, I'm taking the ethereal. Oh, I'm probably a silly boy, but I'm taking the ethereal. So we go here. One of these, one of those two. There. Right. Yeah. Cool. A big old bastard. Slimed berserker. Alright. What's that? Let's hang this. I'm going to retain it. Slimed. Oh, that's a lot of slime. Got 2 cards in my discard pile. The aura already upgraded. Do that. That'd be 16. So that's fine. Spirit of Ash, whenever you play an ethereal card, gain 4 block. Ethereal Dim. 18 damage. That's why I wanted this in my deck. For this card here. Do that. And again, we just wait. Wait to use Misery. Because we still can't really use it properly. 33 damage. Ooh. Deal 9 damage X times. Both retain and ethereal, which means we just lose it. Gain 8 block. To be fair, I can use that to boost my block anyway. Apply to weakness, that's very nice. If I use this, means I can use Unleash and Flatten. I'm just going to use that because it gives me that anyway. And I don't know why I'm saving this card. There's only one enemy. Then use this, reperform. Be able to use it again. I don't think there's any point in using Soul. Yeah, there's no real reason to use Soul here. Now we can use Soul. That. Apply 21 Doom. Apply 1 weak to all enemies. Osty deals 7 damage. Hits an additional time for each other time he is attacked this turn. You've not actually attacked this turn, have you? Apply 21 Doom. 1 weak to enemy is nice. And it's ethereal, so we're going to get thingy from it. Honestly, I think it is the time for Neurosurge as well. Mind Blast. I'm going to boost this. Going to use this so I can get some more HP. Not HP. More block. That's the turn. That's the fight. Pretty sure. Yeah, there we go. Poke. Osty deals 6 damage for 0 cost. I'm taking Flatten again. Flatten plus this time, but still. If I go here, I get healed up because of the feather, and then I could just smith a card, which, yeah, retain is really nice on you. That just increases that by 3, increases that by 1. Get 4 energy, 9 damage, and retain. Yeah, it's just extra damage there. Oh, see, this is already actually upgraded because we got perfect fit, which means we get it in our draw pile to begin the fight with every single time. So that's fine. That's really nice. Yeah, I'm gonna use retain on this because it's such a nice card to have. And whenever I get it, I'm only not using it because I need to use my energy elsewhere. Do that. Boost you. I'm gonna attack you. I'm not actually getting hit this turn, so I'm just gonna use that. You're stealing my strength. You're stealing my dexterity. First attack each turn deals 50% extra damage, which is real nice. To do that, I'm going to do this, that, and it's not quite death, but it's a lot of damage. Fetch. Osty deals 4 damage if this is the first time this card has been played this turn. Draw 1 card. Cool. We're going to use this first. Use that. Use Flatten. Hey Loki. More dexterity used. Taken even, not used. Use the Wisp. Ethereal, start your turn again. And draw 1 additional card. That is really nice. Could use that and then this, and then that's probably it actually. Add replay to a card in your hand. It costs an extra energy. Exhaust. So we do that. Use it on hang. As now, that'll apply this, and then it'll do it again. So that's death. I want block. Well, that's fine actually. Because you're dead this turn and you're not actually attacking me. So we're good. Sentry mode. At the start of your turn, add 1 sweeping gaze into your hand. Osty deals 10 damage to a random enemy. We're doing it. We're adding more cards to our deck. We'll go this way. I'm not fucking about with the elites. I don't think. Letter opener. Every time you play 3 skills in a single turn, deal 5 damage to all enemies. Very nice. Go here. Heal ourselves up. Go to the smith. Let's start your turn. Add 1 sweeping gaze to your hand. It costs 1 now. Hang, bam. That's just a little bit better. That's retained. Also very good. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna improve that. We're gonna go to the shop. I'm gonna take everything. Which is whenever you shuffle your draw pile, draw a card. First time you play a power, each combat gains 6 block. Upon pickup, choose an attack or skill in your deck to enchant with royally approved. Royally approved. This card is innate and retain. So I think we're getting rid of a card first. No, we're not. Okay. Innate and retain. So I feel like using it on... I was going to use it on... Bloody... Where are you? Oh, it's a power I'm thinking of. It's fine. Retain and innate. That is pretty good. Don't know if I think it's an innate worthy card. Gain 7 block. Copy of this card into your discard pile. Gain 4. Summon 4. Gain 7 block. It's already retained. These are ethereal, so there's no point. See, it's replay we want on this, not retain. What do I want? Oh, what attack do I want? I feel like if I pick this, it's a waste. I also feel like if I don't, it's not. So now we're getting rid of one. Can't get that because we've already got these. Next attack you play it deals triple damage, deal 10 damage. No, it's fine. We can now go here. Smith another card. Which can I... Smith that. It's now 4 damage every turn. Elite there, we're gonna then go on and rest after that. I think we've got ourselves a pretty nice pretty nice deck. Blocked all that. Sorry, I'm sorry that I'm blinking so often. It's just my eyes are pretty sore. Ethereal, deal 5 damage. Put a card from your discard pile into your hand, and then exhaust this. Which that's 5 damage. That's from me as well. It's not an Osty attack. I don't actually have any Osty attacks. Also, don't really have too much block. From your discard pile into my hand, which is going to be Mind Blast. Let's be honest. And in which case, I do a defense. Use this on you, so I can get Mind Blast back. Attack you in 1. That's it. Fair amount of damage, but I think that's fine. Reperform. Yeah, we want reperform. Attack you. We're going to be taking a lot of damage here, but it's it's fine, I was going to say, but I don't know if I believe myself. Panache. Every time you play 5 cards in a single turn, deal 10 damage to all enemies. Yeah. I'm going to use the Wisp. Bolas here. Apply 2 weak, which I don't want to use it on that. Yep. Yep. And then so. We're going to take a little bit of damage, but that's fine because this guy's dead this turn. Bullets. Deals it to a random enemy. You picked the right enemy. You're the best. I love you, Osty. Dead. Weak potion. Let's have a quick look. Oh dear. Yeah, we're gonna get rid of you because I don't think you're gonna be all that helpful to us. We're gonna get another Wisp. Oh, we're gonna fight an elite. Oh, it's you, you bastard. 29? Can you fucking not? Bloody 29. Do that. this. Yeah, we want to apply weakness. So that you're only attacking for 13. Use that. We use Dirge. Misery. Bolus. Gain 2 weak. Apply 2 weak, not gain 2 weak. Right hand we want to use pretty much immediately every time we get it. We retain that. Give you 2 weak. That's still 24 damage. But Osty's still here for me. Bolus. Neurosurge. So that we can use this. Real whenever you apply Doom game to block, absolutely. Because now I can use this. It's that. Whenever you play an ethereal card, do I have an ethereal card on me? I do not. So there's no, like, I can use that at any point. I'm gonna use it now. That. Wisp. Oh, I bloody just realised you're gonna do 20 attack to me. That's. Oh. It's fine. We're not. We're only gonna take 6 damage. Not even 5 damage. Call of the Void, which in itself is ethereal. Nice. That soul. This. So I could do that, which is extra damage. That's. I might have misplayed a little bit at the end of that, but. Oh my god. I have 6. I have 6 Doom. I've got 8 HP. It's either this guy's dead this turn or we are. So. It's just time to go balls to the wall. Oh, I should have done that first. It's fine. 4 damage for each ethereal card played this combat. I use this as well. That. Do I have any other ethereals? No. But you are just dead. Whew. Gambler's Brew. Discard any number of cards, then draw that many. Start of your third turn, get 18 block. Very nice. I5. Osty deals 11 damage and applies 2 vulnerable to all enemies. Not bad. And here's a 2 cost as well, which means we'd be able to use right hand with it. Okie. But we could just get another flatten. We could get nothing. Nothing is an option. Oh, we're gonna get nothing. We are like almost back up to full just because of how many cards we had. If I'd have got that card then, I'd have gained 1 more HP. Can you believe it? Oh, it's the experiment. Oh, it's the experiment. Not actually something I wanted to see, I'll be honest. Steal 16. No. I'm just gonna add soul pluses in. Panache every time you play 5 cards in a single turn. Deal 10 damage to all enemies. Whenever you draw an ethereal card, draw 1 card. Yep. We want... We're just going to use Panache, because there's no point in not using Panache. Unleash, flatten. We retain that. Take a little bit of damage, that's fine. Severance, deal 14 damage, add a soul to your draw pile, hand, and discard pile. We'll do Bolus first. And we'll see if we can play anything else to help with what's coming. Yep. Okay. Oh, I should have played right hand hand. I don't actually know if I could, but shuffle 1 wound into your card each time you received unblock attack damage. Start with this. Call of the Void. Soul. Defy. Because that's 21 damage. Which I'd love to minimize a little. To be honest. Do I have many more souls? Got 1 more soul. Do I have anything in here that's going to make me get more souls? Or is it in the other side? We probably are going to use Wisp here. But I also just don't want to be taking damage where I don't need to be. What have we got here? Got plating. That. Draw an extra card. If you play 1 more card, do 10 damage to all enemies. Okay, I've not actually had any of the cards that I really, really want yet. Which is sad, but you know. It's fine, we retain that anyway. Attack with that. No, I don't think there's a point in using Wisp this turn. Only Osty takes the damage here, so that's fine. Bolus to begin with. Neurosurge was incredibly fucking scary last time, so... We kind of just... Oh. Wisp. Oh, I'm so tempted to Neurosurge. So tempted. I'm going to. Gonna use that. Right hand. Hang. Sentry mode. I really wanted to use that. I didn't. because I was too busy, I was too preoccupied trying to do other things. Can I... Hang on, actually, is it... Start of your turn. Okay, it's only at the start of the turn, not whenever you draw big cards. That's fine. Use that. Use this. We'll leave it at that for now. Osty's dead, we get a wound, but that's not the end of the world. 12 damage X times. Oh. Which that could be 3, could be 4 even. If I do that, you're at 45 already. So we only need to do 20 damage and then that's it. You are, however, going to be doing 40 damage to me, which is not something I want. Apply that to you. So it's actually only... oh, what is maths? 28. Of course it's 28. Which I could take. I think that's the turn. So I'm only going to take 1 damage. Well, it's dead this turn. Oh. Oh, that's... Oh, that's actually really bad timing. Retain, Ethereal, summon 3, Osty heals 5. Oh, that's dreadful timing, actually. Especially with... That's such a good card. I think that's literally the only thing that we can really do, because we can't attack. I've got 6 Doom on me right now. We're just going to end the turn. There's nothing I can do. Intangible every other turn. Also not fucking fantastic, I'll be honest. Wait, how many cards have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I could do... I'm gonna do Buttless. No, we don't... I'm so silly. This doesn't count, does it? God. Kind of weakness. Doesn't like it. And I've got very little block. I don't think I'm going to win this one. Still going to play it. So I get 16. Which will at least keep us alive. Apply 3 doom to yourself, gain 1 energy. No. Yeah, no, we're just dead. I've got an extra turn if I don't take any damage this turn at all. Which... I think it's kind of just trying to use Hang with both of these. It's not going to do enough. That weakness is nice. Use that. Drink. Drink. Use Hang. Why did that one only do 22? What? I guess because it wasn't the same turn, was it? It wasn't the same attack. Oh, you don't take any damage this turn. Oh, but now you're intangible. If that came next turn, we could have actually probably done something, but... Oh, there's a... Stop scrolling to the top, please. Ooh, you did not like that. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, no, because I'm dead at the end of this turn. Just straight up as is. I've got no way to heal. Either I do 181 damage to it this turn, or we're dead. And we've lost the run. I know these defenses aren't actually going to do anything, but we can dream. Oh, it's sad. Oh, it's sad because if we had one more turn, that was it. Oh well. It was a very interesting build though. Very interesting character. I mean, Osty's a real one. Osty's a hell of a guy. Who is worthy to enter the exalted spire? The capital gathers the most brilliant, formidable, and courageous from all the lands. Ugh. Sorry. 12 explorers formed an expedition and advanced inside to make history. None made it back. Cards unlocked. We've got Scourge. Scourge? Yeah, Scourge. It's Scourge. Apply 13 Doom, draw 1 card. Whenever you play a card this turn, apply 3 Doom to the enemy. That's insane. Oh, it's only this turn though. That's fair enough. At the start of your turn, apply 6 Doom to a random enemy. Booting up. The defect reboots. Surrounded by a wreckage of molten metal, ash, and thousands of dead bugs, Datalog corrupt. Its core barely held together, limbs barely responsive. The defect scavenges broken panels and pieces from other constructs to patch itself together. The defect is ready! So that might be what we do next time. Incident report. I accidentally entered a conflict between a boulder throwing individual and flying automatons. Jacked for Groot's fighter crushed by a boulder. Jose Paxo, fighter, fell in a hole. Big Ed, bard, shot by a construct. Garbo Dobi, healer, touched grass. Temi Mondes, arcanist, whereabouts unknown. Got some relics. Whenever Osty attacks, gain 2 blocks. Start of each combat adds 3 souls into your draw pile. Whenever a non-minion dies to Doom, heal HP, 3 HP. Cool. Right. That's it for today, guys. Oh, a bit of a sad, bit of a like really close ending, but them's the breaks. But yeah, thanks for tuning in and chatting. Those of you who did. I might try and stream again tomorrow. Not sure yet. Because today it went on quite late. I started quite late, so ended quite late, and yeah, that's it. That is it. But yeah, I'm just gonna wait for the ad to end because I imagine me just going offline when that's happening is not great. There we go. Ad finished. I've just said my whole goodbye while the ad was playing. Yeah, that's the end of the run. It's the end of the stream. Yeah, that's it. Good night, everyone. See you tomorrow, maybe.